Everybody, Jay and Manion here at the MPC Photo Gym. We are literally 8 days away from the person next to me stepping on stage at the Pittsburgh Pro. Here for the very first time at the MPC Photo Gym is IFBB Figure Pro.
Melissa Brodsky.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic.
You excited for this?
I'm so excited for this show. Yeah, just to show the contrast between previous years and what I'm bringing this year is really stark, and I'm excited to perform.
I mean, I would be pretty excited for if I was you, because she just posed for some of the judges and they gave her, the critique was don't change anything.
Which feels incredible. I hear they rip everybody apart, so.
You've heard it from other competitors over here.
I've heard it from other competitors, yeah. Yeah, so I'm feeling validated and confident and just
And
so.
keep that smile on your face.
I will, it's not going anywhere. I'm thrilled, and I'm honored also to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. I love getting new people here. So, what do you think of the place?
I think it has everything that we need to run the IFBB. Seems like you're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gym is awesome, cool equipment, hammer strength, I love that. And not to mention all of the clothes that are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be doing some training after this too, so you'll see that. All right, so Melissa, how did you get into weight training?
I started lifting when I was around 12. I took one of my friend's dad's P90X CDs, watched them all, then wrote my own workouts. I started training. At 16, I realized that I had been lifting per muscle group. I paid attention to my nutrition. I cooked everything at home. At school, I didn't eat the hot lunch. I would make sandwiches. And then when I was 16, I realized that there had to be a method to this, a little bit more. I didn't even know of bodybuilding as a sport, actually. And I shadowed this trainer who told me that he trained women for bikini competitions. And my parents said, if you want to work with a coach, you need a goal. So I said, I'll do a show. I placed fifth at my first bikini show when I was 17.
So the question is, had you been to a contest before to see this?
No.
So you literally went in cold?
I went in cold. I didn't even know what an IFBB Pro was when I started competing. And I didn't know what the Olympia was until I went pro, honestly. And it's never been chasing a title for me. It's just being really good at the thing I'm doing. And what I love about bodybuilding is, from the time I was 16 and I first picked up a meal prep bag, is you execute a formula and you achieve a result. It's very simple. Yeah.
So how long did you stay in bikini?
Just that year.
Okay.
I kind of knew structurally I wanted to go toward figure, so I did 2 bikini shows. Then I did, the following year, I did 2 figure shows. The year after that, I did another figure show where I brought my best condition, and I qualified for nationals, but I knew I wasn't ready to step on the national stage, so I took 4 years away from the stage and said I'll get back on when I'm ready to go pro. Got with Shelby in 2020, earned my pro card that year. Following year, did my pro debut at Tampa in 21, and I got 3rd at that. And then we've had, a run over the past few years. I left Shelby, got with different coaches, tried some new things. Shelby's my guy, and we are showing that this year.
So you have not done a whole lot of contests, actually.
I think I've done. So I did, 7? I did 5 shows as a teenager, and then as a pro, and then I did 2 shows. I did a regional show and then a national show the year I won my pro card. And then 21, I did 3 shows. 22, I did 2 shows. 23, I did 2 shows. Last year, I did 1 show.
So we're 15.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
A lot of people, it takes them 15 to even just get to where they're going.
Sucks. I think my intention in taking that time to that 4 years, in those 4 years, I didn't just grow.
Well, that is unique. A lot of people wouldn't have, I don't think they could mentally have taken that entire time off. I
had things I wanted to deal with. I knew that I had obstacles, mental obstacles, things in my life that like bodybuilding has been my light at the end of the tunnel. I know that I told my mom when I was 17 on a college visit that I'm going to be elite at this sport. And she looked at me and she was like, she didn't say no, but she said, hardly anyone is. And I said, I understand that. And so my intention was never to just keep showing on stage. It's to show what I can be on stage, what I can do. So to take that time away, there was a whole year and a half in there where I didn't train at all. I put myself in treatment for an eating disorder. I dealt with that, and then took the next couple of years getting back in the swing, then of training, and then COVID came, and that's when I hired Shelby, and it worked out for me.
So did you play any other sports before you were training with weights, or during that time?
In high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played field hockey from the time I was 8. I wanted to go to college for it, but then to probably my parents' dismay, I decided that I wanted to bodybuild instead of getting recruited. So I played field hockey. I also ran track.
Okay. Where did you go to college?
Bounced around. Is that surprising after everything I've told you?
Bounced Around University. I've heard of that place. I just have never been there.
I went to South Carolina for a semester. Then I went to Towson, I think, for a year. I went to Maryland, University of Maryland, for a little bit. And
That's where Tyler graduated from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's from Baltimore, so that's where I wanted to go the whole time, but I didn't get in at first, and then I went to West Virginia State University, and I actually didn't finish during my pro debut prep. It was COVID. I wasn't using anything I was learning in school. I studied kinesiology, dietetics, and then I switched to business, and then in that last year, I was like, this is not conducive to anything I'm doing right now. So far, it hasn't hindered me one bit.
And that was it?
I mean, if the passion arises for me to study something, sure, I'm willing.
I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying that.
No, yeah, but yeah, I mean, otherwise,
It was a waste for you. In some aspects.
In some aspects, you know, I don't like to regret anything that I've experienced because it brought me where I am now. Right. But a waste of money for my parents, yeah.
But you're doing pretty good now.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my choices.
Good. All right, so what do you think about the Pittsburgh Pro? I mean, you picked probably the biggest Pittsburgh Pro to ever happen to come in for the first time. What are your expectations?
I'm bringing my very best. I have worked really hard, especially mentally, to get to the spot that I'm in, and my body is responding accordingly. For me, when it comes to picking a show, I know Pittsburgh is a big show. It doesn't scare me or necessarily excite me anymore. I'm there to do the job that I'm there to do, and I'm coming in on time. I'm looking forward to experiencing it because I know it's an incredible show, and the production and just all the aspects of it, including this. Yeah.
And it's okay to say you're coming to win because that's what you should be saying.
And I'm absolutely coming to win. I'm coming for my Olympia qualification.
Yeah, I mean, I always tell people, if that's not the reason you're doing a contest, why are you doing it and putting in all this effort and doing everything else? You know?
Oh no, I'm here to win.
Yeah. Like I said, it's all right to say that here.
I'm here to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were actually always also talking about out here in the gym. We have big 18 by 24 photos of all the current Olympia champions. So we were just talking about someday her picture is going to be up there, right?
Yep, and then I'm going to sign it. Yep.
She already told me she's coming back to autograph it.
That's right.
So, all right. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to while you're here?
I want to give a shout out to my friends around the country who have opened their homes to me and opened their support systems to me as I do what from the outside looks to be some very chaotic movement. But for me, it's all very intentional, and there are some people in my life who are extremely supportive of that. My parents as well, and my coach Shelby as well. A day doesn't go by when I'm not thinking about how lucky I am and how grateful I am to have the people in my life that I have right now.
Well, good. So listen, if you want to see Melissa coming to win the Pittsburgh Pro Figure, get yourself here May 10th and 11th. The women are on Sunday. They're on the 11th. There will be a live stream, but being there in person is just a whole lot better. The whole vibe, the whole atmosphere. So get here to Pittsburgh. We're 9 days away, 8 days from when the show starts, but there's still time to get tickets. There's still time to get hotel rooms and everything else, because we're going to have a big expo with other sports and just experience it. But get to come there and see somebody like her come to get her Olympia qualification.
Come watch me win.
All right, so J.M. Manion,
Melissa Brodsky.
signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com. We hope to see you at the Pittsburgh Pro.